How light pollution in Allen affects our environment. As we have grown as a species, we have created many inventions that have gotten us to where we are today. The wheel, the telephone, and the automobile are all great examples. What we didn't realize is how some inventions can have negative impacts as well. For example, take the electric bulb. It was invented in 1879 by Thomas Edison. It was used to light up areas at night, but it also created something called light pollution. Light pollution is caused by excessive amounts of artificial light at night, known as ALEN. ALEN, also known as artificial light at night, is any light made by humans. This could be street lights, lights on buildings, or digital billboards and advertisements. Light pollution causes sky glow at night, which is why you've probably never seen the Milky Way in all its glory. It lights up the night sky and covers stars. Light pollution is the exact reason why many people, including me, have never seen the Milky Way before. Light pollution in ALEN can also cause negative effects to wildlife, especially nocturnal animals. Some examples of wildlife that are impacted are migrating birds. During spring and fall migrations, birds travel thousands of kilometers to get to their destination. They look up at the natural light of the stars and the moon to guide them. Sadly, when light pollution masks their guiding lights, they turn to the more prominent lights on the Earth's surface, our artificial lights. They follow these lights into urban areas where they can get disoriented and fly into windows. Moths. ALEN can affect moths, which are important nighttime pollinators. You've probably seen a moth sitting on your window at night, or fluttering around a streetlight. These lights are distracting and can prevent them from pollinating plants. This results in less pollinated flowers and less fruits. ALEN can affect plants by decreasing their biomass, diversity, and affecting their ability to function. It also disrupts their circadian rhythm, meaning they start having trouble figuring out whether it is day or not. Insects. Insects are attracted to blue light, which can put them in a vulnerable position. It leaves them out in the open where predators can easily eat them, causing problems in the food web as their populations dwindle. Artificial light can also affect their ability to find food and have offspring. Believe it or not, humans are also on this list. ALEN affects our circadian rhythm as well as increases the risk for sleep disorders, obesity, depression, diabetes, and heart disease. To help us understand how to compare the severity of light pollution between places, astronomer John E. Bortle created the Bortle scale. The Bortle scale goes from class 1 to 9. Class 1 is a truly dark sky perfect for astronomers. It features the Milky Way in all its glory, as well as galaxies like the Andromeda Galaxy and the Triangulum Galaxy. Class 9 is the most polluted and is found in cities and metropolitan areas. The Milky Way is completely invisible and you can only see the brightest planets and parts of constellations. Places with Class 9 light pollution are scattered around the world. 5 of the worst metropolitan areas are Moscow, Russia, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Montreal, Canada, Chicago, USA, and Toronto, Canada. 2 of these areas are located in Canada. Along with this, 2 Canadian cities, Edmonton and Calgary, are also on the list of the top 10 brightest cities. However, these cities are actually taking some precautions to reduce light pollution. For example, in Toronto, they are eliminating ineffective lighting, such as light that emits unnecessary glare. They also created a biannual event called Lights Out Toronto, where they encourage citizens to turn off lights during migration season, which is every spring and fall. This is mandatory for city facilities, but not for other buildings. In Montreal, they transitioned from sodium lights to LED lights. This alone saves 60% on the monthly electricity bill, meaning that sodium lights are not only ineffective but also wasteful. In Calgary and Edmonton, they installed bylaws and replaced lights with LEDs. They also fix light fixtures so they point at the ground without wasting light. Compared to these cities, there are way more places that have truly put in the effort to prevent light pollution and islands effects. New Zealand is one of these places. New Zealand is aiming to become a dark sky nation, an ambitious goal for a country as big and populous as New Zealand. In New Zealand, only 0.8% of the North Island and 0.2% of the South Island land area couldn't see the Milky Way. This is an impressive feat because it means most of the country has an amazing view of the stars. While a big part of preventing light pollution depends on the government, there are steps we can take as well. Number 1. Remember to always turn off lights when you are not using them. Not only does it save electricity, unnecessary light at nighttime is what causes light pollution. Number 2. If you need to work at night in your room, it's always nice to close your curtains to avoid excess light sleeping outdoors. Try your best to shield all of your permanent light sources, such as deck lights and lights that are attached to your house, especially if it is unnecessarily bright and creates glare. Here's how your light should be shielded. Number 4. Use motion censored or timed light if possible. Number 5. Use warm colored light on all permanent outdoor light sources. Blue light spreads out more in the night sky and disrupts circadian rhythm. Optimal lights are low-pressure sodium lights, low blue lights, and amber LEDs. Raise awareness. Teach people about light pollution and convince your local government to take action following the other steps. Encourage them to lower light use on bright objects such as electronic billboards. Here are some tools you can use to further deepen your understanding. Dark Sky International is a global organization committed to getting rid of light pollution. On their website, they have many helpful articles that you can read. They also give you the opportunity to become an advocate or a member. Another helpful tool is a light pollution map. A light pollution map can tell you the level of light pollution that your area has. It can show information from different years, which means it can show you how urban development had progressed or whether places started to prevent light pollution. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to be mindful of light.